Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Hello again, my sweet darlings. Today we're once again going after a tier 2 enemy. I want to go against the Fulminating Prophet for a couple reasons. One, it's got a pretty dope Crusader only trinket with a massive minus 20% stress modifier on there. Love it. And a plus 15% virtue chance, which I'm like, what if we put that on with like the Hero's Ring for a plus 40% virtue chance? Excuse me, by the way. You may remember last episode I was like, oh, I'm so hungry. Well, I ate some snacks, because fuck it. Just fuck it. Anyway, long story short, we're going after the Fulminating Prophet. I didn't want to do a low-level quest. It was going to bump Ren up to 2nd tier anyway, and then I'd have to hire another friggin' healer friend to go along with Garon and Kyoshe and Grislet. And the Fulminating Prophet, we've got a team that could do it, and we've also got... I mean, we're going to have to get rid of... We're not going to use Rampart. We're going to have to use, like, Bellow or some shit like that. That increases crits. We'll do Command. That's what we'll do. I just have to remember to do it. But here we fucking go. Let's bring another shove. Let's bring a key. Let's bring some laudanum. Torches. Gonna need torches. Always need that shit. And a bunch of food. And then we are ready to go. 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we blew through most of our money that we got from the last boss, getting Azor and, what's-his-butts, Baynard up to tier 5 capability, even though they're still not there yet. We've still got to give them the armor and the weapons. That would make it more appropriate, but we walk a lonely road here in the grinding up for max level shit zone, and it is the only one we've ever known. I brought a skeleton key. Is it because I'm a genius? The answer's gotta be yes. It's gotta be yes. I feel like I've seen this room layout before. Have I? Am I losing it? Don't love that we have to go through every single room on the way to the Prophet, but yeah, we're doing what we can. We've got enough torches. We should be able to do it. Did not surprise them, but we'll light ourselves a little. We'll have ourselves a merry little Christmas. If we do a flashing daggers, no. We gotta get rid of this ding dang cultist enchantress. We gotta do it. I don't love that we got such a low roll on it. Instead of using the blight grenade, I think we're gonna use emboldening vapors so that we can use flashing daggers and hit for quite a bit of damage on these middle two. Rent for the Old Gods is fine. Again, that's all fine. I need to get rid of that cultist enchantress because we don't have any stress removal in our party. We only have HP regain. We are, while the Prophet himself is going to put some stress on us. It probably won't be heart attack levels of stress, probably. But I guess we will see, won't we? Good. Flashing daggers. Not enough. Not enough to kill the Enchantress. It's a bummer, but we've got... There we go. Apply the Blight. Thanks very much. Anyway, I'm hoping that we can stack a bunch of buffs onto our Grave Robber, including guarding them and putting command on them so that they deal more damage when they're guarded, which I think is a cute little effect. The double stack emboldening vapors and the dodge will help against the Fulminating Prophet, because if we can just avoid taking damage from the the crumbling architecture, then that will nerf like his entire shit. So I'm definitely down with that. Let's pick to the face. Let's hit this guy. Boom. Can we get a Noxious Blast before he goes? Yeah, we can, baby. Let's put a Noxious Blast straight up his nose. Yes. Okay, good. Oh, I also put the Blight Amulet and our Focus Ring on Luier so that he can be more accurate with the Focus Ring and have a higher chance to Blight. I don't know what resistances the Fulminating Prophet is packing, but I want him to be as good at blighting as possible, because he's half of our DPS against the Fulminating Prophet. Chonk him. Get rid of that shit. Get rid of that man with a pick to the face. Okay, we got some food. That's good. We're gonna need food as we go through this dungeon because we are forced to go through the entire ding dang thing. A little box. What's in this box? What's in this box? 3 bucks. Great. I'll hold on to that. Is it this one? Nope. It's this one. Now we go in here. We look at chest. Use the key. Get the treasure. It's some puzzling trapezohedrons and a key. Wow, what sustainable chest practices? Should we? Yeah, fuck it. Let's bring it instead of the antitoxin. We'll head back out here. We've got a massive chance to disarm this trap, which is perfect because that's who we want to be disarming it because she's got the most stress. This is an empty room. So we can go to the next room and start lighting torches. This is just books. Is this a fight? Nope. Would love to get some more scouts, baby. Would love to get that shit. Instead of whatever this is. If we use the torch, it'll make it full light. An accident occurs, but we resisted whatever it was. It looked like a disease. Could have also been a blight. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's the scout. That's the sauce. An obstacle. Don't like that. And a fight. That's fine. But an empty room. It's a little troubling because that means the more empty rooms we get now, the more fights we're gonna have closer to the boss. But I guess I don't know. Guess that helps take the guesswork out of it to a degree. Do not need portraits. We do need cash. Let's get rid of that citrine. Ain't gonna get enough citrines to make that worth it almost any ding dang time. Oh, look at these two chuckle fucks. They're gonna try to turn the lights off on me. Excuse me. We gotta kill both of these as fast as we can, because with Stressful Incantation, miss, and with Howl, that's gonna put a nasty dent in our ability to fucking see with our eyeballs. We don't want that eyeball at all. Yeah, of course he howls. Who's getting horror? Everyone's getting horror. Freaking great. Didn't bring enough laudanum for this. You can use one of it, and you can Dazzling Light. Come on, get the stun. Perfect. The stun means that we do not have to worry about the cultist enchantress any longer, because she has 10 health and she has 9 health and is about to take 10 damage over the next 2 turns. Long story short, she's gonna die before she can take another action. Let's drop the bomb on this ghoul. He is not resistant to blight in any way, which means we've got like a 100% chance to land the blight on his ass. He is quite resistant to stun, but it's better to try and fail than to do just slightly more damage, because that'll eliminate his turn completely. Let's retribute him. Yeah, it's not like the greatest move. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's got enough abilities that hit multiple targets that I'm feeling okay about it. Another Noxious Blast. I should have used Laudanum on Fane Tree, but I forgot to, because I'm too busy yammering my face off, too busy chattering away to remember to use Laudanum. Hey, we came out of that with about as much light as we went into it with. That's not bad at all, especially we went up against 2 things that actively turn the lights off. I like it. I like it very much. Get a scout, get a scout, get a scout. Get a scout. We didn't. No scouts. Great, great, great. Iron Maiden, no thank you. Hunger. Okay, great. I was about to say we're running out of food, but we're not. I mean, we are by definition, but that's a boring way to look at it. Got 22 food left. That's enough to camp, and enough for another couple of hunger procs. Here's this one. Yeah, that's a fucking fight. 2 fights. All right, so I'm betting we're gonna have 2 more fights among these other 3 rooms before we hit the boss. Yeah, we'll keep the lights out. We will disarm this. Gets rid of some stress off of Fane Tree. We'll have Fane Tree look at this altar. Yeah, plus 20% damage until camp. That will help us a lot as we make our way through these unending combats. Okay, they're surprised. They're surprised. That's not bad. That means we get to throw a knife. Good hit, good hit. And then Blight Bomb, or Plague Grenade, as it's sometimes known. Good. Procs the Blight on both of them. We can hit our dodge buff. Jesus Christ. Listen to me. I can't say the words dodge and then buff. What a goofum. What a goofum I am. I was trying to say debuff, and I was trying to say dodge, and trying to say buff. And like, what was about to come out was dodge buff, and then like debuff fraud or some shit like that. I'm a goofus. I got all this. Got all this energy up in my steez. It's got nowhere to go but right out this mouth and into the microphone and talking to you guys. So be delighted by me. I insist that you be delighted. Okay, the Bone Spearman's got 1 turn left if we don't hit him anymore. Oh, but he's going to get rid of his own blight. So let's judgment him, get him down so that the blight is lethal. Emery will need to be healed if we've got the turns to do so. We could put a Noxious Blast on the Bone Bulwark. So the Bone Bulwark has 1 turn of activity left. Maybe we can stun him? Yes, he's got no turns of activity left. We've just got this Bone Conscript to fiddle around with. And let's fiddle away. Let's fiddle with this pick directly into the bone part of the skeleton. Surprise, that's the whole part of the skeleton. We'll pop a little bit of a heal, because we don't need to do anything but heal. Please, please, please. Dang it. I was really hoping that we would get a turn with what's her name? Corbière. I was really hoping we get a turn with Corbière. That's a locked chest. We are not going to open that shit without a key. We're going to proceed onward. Ever onward is the cry. Okay. Maggots aren't bad. The big boy is frustrating. That was a beautiful flashing daggers. Taking care of a maggot while also pinging the big man. That's what I like to see. We'll ping him a little bit more, but this time with blight. Good, good, good. You are just going to be healing Emery forever. Just because apparently he's just going to get winged this whole time. Let's have him put a little guard up. Put his little bit of protection up. Don't howl, don't howl, don't howl. Thank you. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted you to do. Was attack someone and miss. It's delightful. Okay, maybe now it's time for a party heal. Don't like that they landed the stun, but what can we fucking do? Drop the pick directly into that maggot so that it's gone. Yes, you're stunned, I'm aware. Party heal to top everyone off and still be healing Emery. Don't howl, don't howl. Good, good. Rend is fine, because you dodge it, don't you, Emery? Even with only a dodge of 15, he's dodging it. That's so choice. It lets us put the dodge buff up. I was so afraid that I was going to fuck it up again. So fucking afraid. Yeah, let's just do pick to the face. And if we get our... Yeah, we got our Louisier, our Lou turn. To put the blight on to perfectly kill it. Not perfectly, but to kill it before it gets a turn, that is. Don't need portraits. If we're going to have to choose, we need the deeds. That's fine. What's over here? Do we have the holy water? We don't. Then let's not. Let's not deal with those ashes right now, huh? Ugh, 2 stressors. We're consistently getting the surprise round on them, which is nice, but would have loved to not run into all these fucking stressors, huh? Play grenade, how's that gonna do us? Takes them right down to the not quite range. We'll drop a dazzling light, even if it doesn't stun them, they're just dead on their turn anyway. And then we'll pop the dodge buff on ourselves so that hopefully their attacks can miss. Delightful, delightful. Miss, please. Miss, please. Please, please, please. You didn't. She didn't miss, you guys. She hit instead. And I don't like it when that happens. I would have much preferred her to have missed. That would have been better for me. Bump in the night. Go F yourself. Go bump off. Bump in the night. Hit him with another flashing daggers. That does take the cultist enchantress down to exactly where she needs to be to die to the blight. Get out of here. Ugh. The blight bomb. The plague grenade. The fucking plague grenade and the flashing dagger has been so efficient right now. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's good. It's good shit. God, I've been bringing up McDonald's a lot. Do I secretly want McDonald's? I haven't had McDonald's in like months. And I've been okay. It's not like I have a fucking insatiable craving for it or anything like that. It's just, it's interesting. Before the quarantine happened, I was definitely much more of a man of drive-through foods. I was much more of a grossman when it comes to my diet. Much less healthy than perhaps I should have been. And I don't know if I'm feeling like better now. I should fucking keep a log of how well I feel. It's definitely something I just want to kind of have. Of course, it's trapped, but we resist it. Thank goodness. But I mean, I'm probably doing healthier. God damn it. The madman. I don't want to fight the madman. I'm going after his freaking dad, and I don't want to fight him. I just want to fight his dad, the fulminating prophet. Accusation. Okay, that'll put a horror up. If we can get a turn on Emery, then we'll put laudanum on him. Don't love that. Because that means we got to put Noxious Blast on someone. Let's put it on this Cultist Gladiator, so he's going to die at least. At least that's efficient. Hate it. Hate that they're able to hit my people. But he bleeds out, bringing them to the 4. Let's drop a little bit of a stun. Make the lights go back on slightly. Emery uses the laudanum. And is going to pop the dodge buff. Okay. Now, the more and more I say dodge buff, the more and more it sounds like a car. Like a Dodge, you know. That one seems obvious to me. But come on, get the new dodge buff. Only 0% APR, 0 down, whatever the fuck they say in car commercials. That's all the stuff that's applicable to this dodge buff. Wish I'd landed that stun, but at least the Noxious Blast will kill the madman on his next turn. Ooh, and the accusation misses. It slides right off the Vestal. You can't accuse a Vestal. She's completely without fault. It's incredible. We'll drop a Retribution on this Enchantress. Hopefully, maybe we can get a riposte kill when it gets to her turn. I have doubts, however. Ooh, we can just fucking miss. That's fucking awesome that you did that. But we'll drop a Noxious Blast. That will definitely kill the Cultist Enchantress, keeping the lights on. And keeping our stress low. Run for the old gods. That's fine. We get a little bit of a riposte. It's very sweet. Don't love these bleeds. These blibbity bleeds. Ooh, a 12 heal on the party heal. That's very nice indeed. That's enough. Let's Rampart. We'll just keep trying to stun them if we can. Take as little damage as possible while we rearrange our party. Ugh. Disastrous. Disastrous. Let's use Battlefield Medicine. I forgot about our Battlefield Medicines. Get rid of that shit. Yes, no bleeds. It's good. It's good stuff. Jugement? I don't know how to pronounce judgment in French. I've been seeing it a lot because I've been playing Persona 5 Royal for the PS4. Check out my Persona 5 playthrough if you don't know what that is. It's an anime. But what if you could play the whole anime? Yeah, that's. I mean, I can't really describe it any better than that. But they definitely show the word judgment in French. Oh my god, we got 2 confessional booths? 2 of them? There's gonna be so much stress. Oh, thank god it didn't trigger on that one. Ugh, it's polite of you, at least. What do we got behind door number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? A billion. Door number a lot. That's a fight. Dang it. Okay, so that one's probably a room battle with Curio, if I'm any guesser. Okay, that's not a bad fight. That's pretty easy, actually. We can drop a Blight Grenade. We can throw a knife. Yeah, we'll throw the knife. Fatang. It's just gone. Just out. Just dead. We can hit the Plague Grenade on the Gargle. So it's dead in 2 turns. Maybe we can even stun it with Dazzling Light. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, got the stun. So the Gargoyle's dead, and it's not going to get any more turns. With Rampart, can we stun the Skeleman as well? Oh, delightful. What a bucket of chumps this corridor fight is. What a basket of scrubs. What an easy fight this has been. That's very polite of you, game, to give me such an easy fight. As I make my way towards the fulminating prophet. We don't have any jades. Should we get rid of the... Yeah, we'll get rid of that. We don't need the anti-venom as much because we've got the battlefield medicine. Regardless of whether or not I remember to fucking use it, it's there. We should use it to get rid of bleeds and blights. Hopefully we don't run into that many. Okay, this is not the worst one. Don't love that there's 2 stressors, but I'm okay with them being both in the back and their front ranks are 2 dipshits. So we should be okay, especially on damage. That means we can pour all of our energy into defeating the stressors because our healing will outpace whatever damage these mother effers do to us. Let's stun this bad man. Okay, we can miss him as well. That's also fine. But now he gets a turn. He tempts, of course, the person with the highest stress. This can't. Big mood, Emery. Big mood. We're gonna need to put some other hit on that Bone Noble in the far back. Don't love how much stress that is, guys. Y'all can stop it. Y'all can friggin' stop it. Just everyone targeting Emery? Yep. That's a full round of targeting Emery. I should have put the riposte up. Should have put up fucking retribution, shouldn't I? Well, we can't cry over wasted opportunities. All we can do is just bottle up that emotion and let it simmer inside of us, bubbling slowly to the surface until we explode in a burst of rage against this game when we get to the final boss of the Darkest Dungeon and some bullshit happens to us and we die. And then we put our fist right through our monitor. I don't know if I could do that, though. I don't know if I could punch through my monitor. 1, I'm not very strong. 2, from where I'm sitting, if I extend my fist, I can, like, all the way I can get to one of my monitors. But putting it all the way and then through, that's going to be a little bit of a trickier proposition. I would have to lean forward. I would have to, like, knock over my mic. It'd be a huge pain in the ass for me to put a hole through my monitor using my fist. So don't worry. It's probably not going to happen. Why am I talking about that? It's because I'm rambling. This has been such a long dungeon. No citrine, just money, please. Fuck it. We're gonna camp anyway. Resist that blight. Last room before the boss. Hunger. Okay, that's fine. Still got plenty of food to do a full feast on the camp. What's in the bag? Is it... Okay, a shovel. I'm thinking about taking it. No, we'll be okay. We don't need the shovel. We've got... Yeah, there's probably not an obstacle in the last corridor. Probably. And if there is, we'll be okay. Now that's a fucking fight, isn't it? Now that is a motherfucking fight. We'll throw daggers at the back line. And then plague grenade. Maybe we stun this one. Get the stun. Nice, okay. Plague grenade. Hit them. That'll take care of the backbone noble, and both of those bone nobles are effectively dead, which means we can pop this buff and feel okay about it, because the bone nobles are going to die to blight before they can do anything. Great. That means all we have to worry about is this giant bone man, this bone commander. Don't like him very much at all, but we've got the blights to go through his protection and his health as fast as we can. We've got our delightful pick to the face, doing additional damage against blighted targets because that's just how nasty she be. And the knightly aura from that statue with a crit. It was delightful, delicious, lovely. It was everything. And then we get to Emery, who does a crit for 4. Well, admittedly, he just doesn't have any high damage abilities, and the pick to the face is a good damage ability. It still feels dumb. Let's use a little bit of a heal on Emery. Okay. No crits, please. Ground pound. We got the riposte, I guess. And only 1 stun. That's fine. Pick to the face. Boom! Pick to the face. So delightful. We get a little bit of cash. The rest of that's fine. Scouting. Any obstacles? Of course there's a fucking obstacle. Of course there is. Let's light that wood. Let's eat this food. Now we really gotta get fucking what's-his-butt stress all the way down. It's not gonna be through gallows humor. Should we use the tactics? I think we should. Use Sanctuary, get rid of the nighttime ambush. Use the tactics, give a dodge buff to everyone. And then encourage. That was a nice big stress dump. He can't encourage on himself, unfortunately. So what we'll do is use pep talk on him to reduce the stress he receives. And then take a little sleep. And wake up. And we'll just go and claw our way through this fucking wall. I wish I'd grabbed that shovel. I was really tempting fucking fate, wasn't I, by not taking it earlier? Ugh. That was so much fucking... so much stress. Don't love it. Don't like it. We go into this with Emery at more than half stress to an affliction. Don't like it at all. But here we are. Here we are at the Fulminating Prophet. Prognosticates, because that's what he's gonna fucking do first. Something's coming. He can... Let's see. We'll just throw knife. Yeah, we'll just start throwing knife. Gotta start putting the damage on this mother effer. You will emboldening vapors. And you will... Should he judgment? Yeah, let's just spam judge until some people start taking damage. Fulminate, okay, he is the fulminating prophet after all. A dodge, very nice. And then we can use bolster to get another dodge buff on everyone. We're all rocking 18% dodge. Rubble of Ruin. Yes! That's what I like, a completely wasted turn from the prophet himself. He's going back for it again. We'll just keep throwing these knives, keep getting these damage buffs where we can. Let's use that plague grenade. Should have used the emboldening vapors, but I'm silly. We'll use the judgment. Next up is to guard. What's her face? Feign Tree using Emery. Don't love it. Okay, that's where the party-wide damage starts to come in. We will Defender to give himself some protection, but most importantly to put the guarded. Oh, I forgot to put Command on. Oh, I'm a silly goofus gomp. I'm a doofus dork. Why didn't I put Command on? Well, she's protected now anyway, and that's just fine. Command would have brought her another very satisfying plus 20% bonus damage, but I'm a fool, and I always will be. So it's unfortunately there's just no getting around it. Let's do the party heal. Start healing off that blight. Start getting our people back up. I mean, fuck. Should we even bother? Sure, let's use Retribution on this pew. Just really dunk on that pew, man. Good shit. Set up riposte. If he fulminates, yeah. Yeah, okay, we get some riposte damage. That's fine. It's just fine. Rubble of Ruin. Miss, 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 miss. Dang it, it did not miss. Okay, prognosticating once again on those same two. It's a bummer. Let's throw knife. Oof. Hoof a doof. And let's... yeah, we'll play grenade them. Keep that blight going. And you're just gonna single target heal Louis. That was a very well done crit. A well-timed crit indeed. Oh, beans with that dodge riposte. I could have done another 3 to 5 damage on that shit. We'll guard someone else this time. Give himself more protection bonus. It does stack. Hey, he did not get to death's door from that. Alright, where are you pointing at now, huh? The front and the back. It's pretty bad for me. Okay. My Bonch Feign Tree is just gonna keep throwing these dastardly little knives everywhere. My dear Corbier is going to... Should she Judgment? It's 3 to 5 damage, and she'll heal herself for 4. Or she could heal the whole party. I think she heals the whole party. It's not like the coolest thing to do, but it's what we fucking got. If we're gonna lose someone in this, I'd rather it be Corbier. We've got so many fucking Vestals, both with us and just near us, that I'm okay if we lose one. We've got like 3 in the top rank now. We've got Roussel, we've got Azor, just a bunch of them. Just a bunch of fucking Vestals. And we're gonna need things other than Vestals, you know? Yep, okay, Death's Door. That's not great because they're also blighted, which means they have a chance to just fucking beef it at the start of their turn. Don't love that he stunned her. They stunned Feign Tree, but what are we gonna fucking do? At least she will probably survive a prognostication. Probably. Let's keep popping that Blight Bomb. 15 damage. Okay, Corbier is out. Is this a party? Yeah, I know, buddy. I know how to run away. Okay, Emery is out. Yike among us. Yike among us indeed. Here comes the rubble. Now they're both at death's door. Yup. If only Faintree hadn't been stunned. Yeah, prognosticate. That's great. That's fine. It does nothing by itself. He knows. Pick to the face can't hit anyone. So let's cure your own blight and bleed and set up dodge. If we can just survive, then we'll beat him. Oh, beads. Okay. Nope. No, we're totally gonna lose. Dang it. Okay. That's a retreat. That's an abandoned quest.
But in failing to recognize it.
Yeah, I know. It stresses me out too, buddies. Abandon the quest. I know. Get out of here.
You cannot learn a thing you think.
That was rough.
No.
We lost Emery, so now we really need some fucking frontliners up there. Lost Corbier, so we're gonna need Ren to upgrade as well. We didn't kill the Fulminating Prophet. We didn't get these dope orders. It's one of the first times. That's one of the first times we've abandoned the quest. These are our first two deaths. Corbier and Emery. What a bummer. Photomania, at least that's dope. Satanophobia, that kind of blows. But I'm sorry you guys had to see that. But that's Darkest Dungeon, baby. This is just what happens. We've got to endure the perils of defeat. But now we've got a graveyard. Now we've got Master Vestal succumb to Blight, a veteran man-at-arms slain by the Fulminating Prophet. The Corbier gravestone does not say that it was also against the Fulminating Prophet, but oh well. Rest in peace. At least we came out of there with enough money to go right back in by leveling up some friends, huh? What do we got? We're gonna need... I'll take... There's another fucking occultist named Gaiet. I would change that fucking name if I recruit that person. But we might need him to help level up our lobies for a bit. But regardless, next time on Tim Friend, we claw our way back. We start leveling up our low-level people so we can take on more of these disgusting bosses. Fuck you, Fulminating Prophet. We were one hit away. If you hadn't stunned Faintree on one turn, we would have won. It would have been a Pyrrhic victory, but a victory nonetheless. I hope your day goes better than Faintree's and Louis. I hope your day goes better than theirs. Bye, everybody.
We're Tim Friend.